very much. We are now ready for our first grade float. Let's give another big round of applause for our kindergarten float. Way to go, boys and girls. Our first grade float is Mrs. Acerno's class. They chose No Sleep for the Sheep, written by Karen Beaumont, illustrated by Jackie Urbanovic. Our class chose this book because it is so much fun to read. In this book, one tired sheep wants nothing more than a good night's sleep. All is peaceful until whack! Is that duck at the barn door? And now a goat, a pig, a cow, a horse? Each new unexpected guest is bigger and louder than the last. How will the sheep ever get this barnyard crowd to quiet down before cock-a-doodle-doo? Their award was Best Attention to Detail. Congratulations, Mrs. Cerno's class.
Not a peep! Go to sleep! Shh! Not a peep! Go to sleep! Shh! Not a peep! Go to sleep! Nay! Shh! Not a peep! Go to sleep! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
Wake up, sheep!
Wake up, sheep! Hey, sheep! That means you too!
There you go, Mrs. Cerno's class. Miss Brown is our next first grade float with Pig Kahuna by Jennifer Sattler. The children in Miss Brown's class chose this book because most of my students love the beach. This story is about Fergus and his little brother Beak. They both love the beach. The waves always leave behind really great treasures like seaweed, a pebble that looks like an eyeball, and something that might be an actual shark's tooth. Then one day the waves leave behind the very best gift of all, a surfboard they named Dave. Their award was Best Use of Art Media. Congratulations, Miss Brown's class.
There was a pig who loved the beach, and Fergus was his name. F-E-R-G-U-S, 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 and Fergus was his name. There was a pig who loved the beach, Dink was his name. D-I-N-K, 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 there was a twice who loved the beach, and Brown was her name. B-R-O-W-N, 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 and Brown was their name.
There you go, Miss Brown's class. Our next first grade float is from Miss Collins' class. Keeping with the beach theme, we've got Surfer Chick by Christy Dempsey. A young chick dreams of being a good surfer like her dad. Chick and her dad buy a shiny new board to help her become great. Chick gets on the board and realizes she can't even stand up. Her dad tries to help her, but she is scared and has a huge wipeout. Then she doesn't even want to go back on her board. Finally, Chick spotted her dad out surfing one day and tried to copy his moves. She found the best wave and began to surf like a pro. By the end, she was standing on one foot. Everyone was so excited that Chick had become a real surfer chick. Their award, Best Character Description. Congratulations. Kindergarten, you need to be respectful, please.
It's not the waves you catch, how hard or how strong. It's the wind in your hair, the ocean song. The surf is only knowledge of what's going on. It's the coming of the waves and the waves.
Congratulations, Miss Collins' class. Our next book from Miss Dempsey's class, If You Decide to Go to the Moon by Faith McNulty. To learn information about the moon, we learned the moon has no air and water. You must wear a spacesuit so you can breathe. If you took your spacesuit off, you would freeze or burn. The moon has less gravity than Earth. It does have craters. Craters are big holes in the ground. The moon is covered with dust. There is no life on the moon. Americans were the first to visit the moon in 1969. Americans left an American flag on the moon. Our class enjoyed visiting the moon. Our Miss Dempsey's class won the Most Interesting Award. Congratulations, Mrs. Dempsey's class.
Alright guys, y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I'm going to the moon. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'll get there very soon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm going to the moon.
Way to go, Miss Dempsey's class. Our next first grade class is Mrs. McRae's first grade. Pirates Love Underpants. I thought you guys might like the title of that book. That might be enough to get you guys to read it. Pirates Love Underpants is a marvelous story about a group of pirates that are wearing underpants on a search for golden underpants. The pirates discover that a group of sleeping pirates has found the golden underpants. They cut the elastic off the sleeping pirates' underpants, and when they wake up, their pants fall down. We chose this book because we want to dress up like pirates wearing underpants. Our favorite part is, of course, when the pirates' underpants fall down. We hope you enjoy our book float. Their award, Best Adventure. Oh, looks like somebody's underpants are falling off. Way to go, Miss McRae's class. I think they just wanted me to say underpants 20 times by writing this. I think they just like me saying that word, underpants. Our next first grade class, Miss Slatton. Read, Miss Nelson is Missing by James Marshall. The kids at Horace B. Smedley School were awful. They spit spitballs, jumped off their chairs, and talked while the teacher was talking. Their very nice teacher, Miss Nelson, was tired of all the misbehavior, so she took a few days off. Her substitute was the mean Miss Viola Swamp. She got those unruly kids back in shape. Eventually, Miss Nelson came back and was surprised at how well her kids acted. Miss Nelson never told anyone her little secret. We chose this book because we got to see this book acted out in a play in our cafeteria. The book makes us laugh and reminds us to make good choices while our teacher is teaching. Their award, the Most Breathtaking Award. Congratulations to Miss Slatton's class.
Once upon a time, there was a girl named Cinderella. She got lost in the woods. She ran out of the woods and went home.
Okay, I guess we're done. Oh, over here, sorry.
Enough! Enough!
Way to go, Miss Flatten's class. Good job. We did get to see this acted out by the South Carolina Children's Theater this year. It was a wonderful, wonderful performance. So great job, boys and girls. Our last first grade class, Miss Young's class. Not to be impartial, but it is one of my favorite David Shannon books. A Bad Case of Stripes by David Shannon. A Bad Case of Stripes is a story about a girl who wanted to fit in. She wanted to fit in so much that she would do whatever other people wanted her to do, even to not eat her lima beans. After she refuses to eat her lima beans, Camilla Cream finds herself covered with stripes. The stripes change into stars, polka dots, and other patterns. Some of the kids at her school thought she was weird. Camilla overcomes her illness when she learns to be herself. Their award, Most Fun. Congratulations, Miss Young's class.
Most extraordinary. I've never seen anything like it. Camilla, you look weird and different. Call the experts. Call the specialists.
Excuse me, but I think I can help. Here's some plain old violets. I bet you'd like some. I'm Camilla Cream. I'm Camilla Cream. I like lima beans. I'm not weird. Don't make fun of me. Just be yourself.
There we go, Miss Young's class. Bad case.
Here you go.
Thank you, Brady.
Thank you, Brady.
All right, Brady.
Call the experts, call the specialists. Brady's in the house. Boys and girls, once again, the judges can't hear if you guys are talking. Let's be respectful. Thank you. We will now start with our second grade float. Miss Buckley's second grade class starts it off with The Sign Maker's Assistant, written and illustrated by Ted Arnold. Norman, the sign maker's assistant, dreams of having his own shop. But when his boss goes out of town, Norman concocts a very mischievous sign. Soon, lots of odd signs appear around town, and Norman is in stitches. Unfortunately, the townspeople get very angry and blame the old sign maker for the mischief. Norman realizes the importance not only of good signs, but honesty too. Their award, Best Use of Third Dimension. Way to go, Miss Buckley's class.
Hey, Norman, where's the sign maker? He's out of town. He's not here. Hey, Norman, what'd you do today? I painted signs my own way. Hey, Norman, what'd you do today? People brought me bread. I did them. Hey, Norman, what you gonna do? I'll be noticed and apologize too.
Way to go, Miss Buckley's class. Our next second grade float is Miss Burgess's class. All right, Officer Buckle. A policeman who wears a crossed-out banana peel patch on his sleeve has a passion for teaching students about safety, but his audiences tend to doze off during his lectures. They awaken, however, when police dog Gloria joins Buckle on stage. As Buckle speaks, Gloria acts out each safety lesson behind Buckle's back. School safety increases tenfold, and Buckle and Gloria find themselves in great demand. But when he finally learns of his sidekick's secret sideshow, Buckle's feelings are terribly hurt. Gloria's disastrous attempt to go solo inspired Buckle's best safety tip yet: always stick with your buddy. We chose this book because it is funny and very interesting. We also chose it because it teaches us how important safety is, and that above all, we should always stick with our buddy. Their award, Most Realistic. Congratulations.
Safety tip number 101. Always stick with your buddy.
Way to go, Miss Burgess's class. Our next second grade class, Mrs. Hawkins with The Crayon Box That Talked by Shane DeRault, illustrated by Michael Letzig. Yellow hates red, so does green, and no one likes orange. Can these crayons quit arguing and learn to cooperate? We love this book because it reminds us that each person in our class is special and important. Their award,